Exactly.
You want to be up in the face and you want to be getting that damage. But the big issue with doing that on Game & Watch, up B and Nair.
Yep, just up B.
Well, up B, Nair, and back air, to be honest. Like, all three of those are really impressive.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Start of Game 1. Go into the classic.
See all those tags up there is very funny. For, any
Game
prefixes. Some of the,
GRNT,
you have Grunt Game
SSG,
and SG, which are
MXC.
real, and then you got S and MXG, which they're just for fun.
NSA, CIA, what?
FBI. Wait, hold on. What? The NSA. NASA. Wait.
Yeah. So we're going to see something that, I mean, it's really interesting to commentate and watch, especially Vapors, because you don't see a lot of approaching. He just kind of waits for Chrom to approach him, which Chrom's disadvantage is really bad.
Definitely.
So you're just going to see Vapor kind of stay at a proper distance, making sure he doesn't, he's not in Chrom's zone, and is able to take those stocks really easily because that Aether is really easy to just kind of gimp and take away.
It is very easy. Now, okay, so remind me, does that Aether have armor or no?
No.
Okay, so yes and no.
Okay.
In comparison to Ike's Aether, Ike's Aether is frame 5 on the ground, frame 15 in the air.
Yep.
If I remember correctly about the frame data, Chrom's is frame 15 on the ground, no armor in the air.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought about Vapor. Well, that's what I thought about the Chroms up B, because I knew it was a bit worse, but not worse. But I guess we're looking at frame data now on
Let's see.
On the app.
Ending just before he ascends.
Just before he ascends his armor? Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
I had to look that up. I was too curious.
No, it's totally fine. I mean, I don't want to give false information.
Oh, no.
Definitely.
You don't want to be preaching false information.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Missed the counter.
Oh, no, it's forward throw.
Game & Watch throws aren't really for kills until you get to about 200%.
That's true.
But Chrom is off stage at 190. You see that back air just getting that kill.
That's going to kill.
Definitely.
All right. Ryguy has lost his first stock. Vapor still has 3, but Vapor right now is not set pretty at percent. It is 111. So all Ryguy has to do is just one good.
It comes down to how they kill each other at this point, because like both of them can just lose damage or let loose damage on the other very easily. But right now it comes down to, can Ryguy get that kill? Because it's very hard to pick up the kill on Game & Watch if you only have specific kill options you can go for.
Exactly.
Especially for a player as patient as Vapor.
Uh-oh.
And you can see right now, a lot of that percent is getting onto Chrom right now. We have Game & Watch. Fighting Game & Watch is a weird one because a lot of his attacks, they chip damage, but always from a distance, but a distance where they can still combo into each other.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what Ryguy needs to be concerned about is getting into that middle ground zone where the projectiles aren't going to hit, but you can still but you're still not close enough to be hit by a lot of Game & Watch's disjoints, which is going to be a weird middle ground because a lot of his projectiles cover that middle ground as well. Like, if Chef isn't getting the right angles, there's always forward. And if he gets too scared, you can just up B away. You have that iframe, and you have that pushback that is just going to take Game & Watch away. And we can see that Ryguy's kind of have a little bit of trouble with it right now, trying to find that middle ground. And Vapor's going to keep on racking percent, overlapping the percent with the stocks.
It's very, very hard to just find a way in for Ryguy's just struggling, because at the moment it's just really the fact that Noah is the one setting the pace for this match. He's just very, very calm.
It's not like Ryguy is actually playing a little bit of impatient right here. We saw early on Ryguy's second stock, it was just he got comboed really bad. It was kind of hard to watch.
I mean, it's something that anyone in disadvantage kind of has that hard time, because your mentality goes, okay, I'm being very unsafe trying to go in. However, I am behind, and if I don't approach, it could go to time and they automatically win the game.
Exactly.
You're honestly having this mental game on how can I go in and take this stock as safely as possible.
Definitely.
Without making it much worse for myself.
Yeah, exactly. But it's hard to do that against Game & Watch because he has so many of those options that can just cover all of Chrom's. And I think Noah right here is starting to prove his point about Game & Watch beating Sorties. But again, it's all about those disjoints that both of these characters have.
Yeah, Ryguy is able to make it enough that he could take Vapor to last stock.
He could.
But Vapor's in a similar position where he can just take Ryguy's stock as well. Just kind of racking up as much percent as he can to ensure that maybe a down smash or a back air will be able to kill.
Definitely. And it's getting really close. And he gets that nair right on top.
That's going to kill it.
Yeah, that nair's going to take that game 1. Vapor taking it 1-0 over Ryguy. And you can see perfect example of what I was talking about. Just racking up a lot of that percent, you can't get in.
Yeah,
you simply just cannot
get in against Game & Watch, I'll be honest.
And once you do get in, he's gone. Immediately.
Oh, definitely.
You get in, what can you do? Nothing. Not a thing.
The best thing you can do is just pray you can
No, I'm just watching top 32 right now.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously we have these winner sets, but we don't know what's going on in winners or losers.
Oh, no, we don't. Not at all.
Yeah.
We're just watching these sets right now.
Like, really, the best thing you can do in this matchup is you just got to pray as Chrom that your spacing is on point, because Game & Watch has 20,000 options out of shield, basically, that can deal with any one of those options. So you just got to have, like, good on-point spacing, good neutral interactions, because that's what is killing... That's what's killing Ryguy right now, is he's trying to go in, and because he's trying to go in, he's not spacing himself right, or taking the moment to adjust himself.
It probably just wasn't updated or anything.
Okay.
It happens.
Sorry,
sometimes.
it was just their title, but all of a sudden, where are the characters?
Nah,
it's fine.
It's fine.
Just like technical issues, not the end of the world. Plus, if you don't know what characters they're playing, it's on the screen.
Yeah, but say they're playing it right now. Like there's a little tag, Vapor, Ryguy.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, ooh, that was a very nice
love
little.
the javelin. Wasn't getting
Caught
the
the roll
grounded
in.
option that Vapor wanted, I think. But that down smash is doing so much stuff. Just trying to get that down smash to get the berry in the forward smash to get an early kill on Ryguy.
He's
However,
being
that Aether's
really,
gonna help him get out of this.
what's
Gonna
the
help him
word?
get out of that situation.
He's being really greedy with all those down smashes, I'll be honest. Like,
Yeah.
But
That being said, speaking of greedy, Ryguy just kind of abusing up B right now, just trying to see if he is able to get any kind of percent on Game & Watch right now.
And
but
that's
Vapor's not having it.
Oh, Vapor's not having it at all. That's going to take Ryguy's first stock.
Right
I'll be honest, every time I watch Game & Watch, I'm like, all right, let's count how many bombs there are. So far, I'm up to 30. I think. I could be wrong on that number.
Oh, that
and that's
going
to take Vapor's first stock. That was very nice. Very nice by Ryguy. Which since basically even up right now.
Let's just see if Ryguy can keep up the momentum he's just been granted. Because right now, it's very hard to just find a way in, and he's been struggling to get those ones in. But whenever he finds what he needs to get in, like there, he makes it worth it.
Like G said, it's a very small window that you have going against Game & Watch, because you have that window like, oh, you're in, but then he immediately goes, now I'm out. So you have like maybe like a second before he tries to run away. So you have a second to do as much damage as you can before he's just back away.
I also like what Ryguy is doing with Dancing Blade on top of shield, because you saw earlier that whenever he shot out the Dancing Blade, he knew that Vapor would want to go for the parry, because that's just the type of player Vapor is. He loves to go, oh my god.
Ooh, that's
Taking
gonna.
the up B. That was an amazing gimp right there from Ryguy. We're about to see Vapor in disadvantage.
We honestly take those.
Yeah, that definitely fires like, hey, we take those. That was very nice by Ryguy, gimping him a little bit. But that's going to even it up right there. It's 1-1 now. Vapor might be a little bit up percent, but that really, as we've seen right now, ooh, the extension with the forward air.
Vapor in a bit of a situation right now.
Yeah. This isn't necessary. Okay, I mean, honestly, this is looking a little rough for Vapor. However, this isn't necessarily impossible per se.
Oh, definitely.
Even though
this
Ryguy
is not
is in
possible
the
for
advantage
Vapor at all.
state, we have seen Vapor rack up a bunch of percent before. It won't be surprised if we can see it a little bit even, but Ryguy doing a really good job avoiding getting hit by any forward airs and just getting hit by anything from that Vapor is pulling at him, playing very spacious right now, avoiding the chef and the bomb. Basically, now that I'm in advantage, I don't need to necessarily approach. I can just wait for you to mess up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Ryguy is doing, too. You see, he's waiting.
Ryguy's finally
for Noah
playing
to play
patient, unlike the last game. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Dancing Blade not going to take it. It's close. Uh-oh.
That game?
Oh, we got the air
really good
no.
recovery from
Barely
Vapor.
makes it back.
That air dodge is basically a third jump for Game & Watch.
It
really
basically is. Yeah. It's.
Now, Vapor in a very scary position right now. Anything that Ryguy can throw is going to kill. Luckily, Wasn't able to get the full hit of either. That would have done it. And down throw almost doing it too. Game & Watch is so light.
He's so light, but at the same time, he has so much just to combo off. So Vapor has to get a big combo right here. Oh,
that
man.
They're going to rack it up a little bit. I wonder, does Chrom up throw kill at a high enough percent?
I
think it
not
does.
Sure. I want to say down throw is the. I want to assume down throw is the kill because we did almost see it kill.
Yeah. Oh.
But at what percent does it kill?
It's super high.
I
Like you
figured.
don't want to. Like technically, he doesn't have a kill throw, but if it ends up being one of these throws, he's gonna kill first. It's probably down throw.
Yeah.
Oh my
Barely
gosh,
losing
using
the
the
trade off
up
that
beat basically just to kind of reset stuff. Stuff is getting closer by the minute. Even though there's like a near 110 stock deficit, this is looking like
Now it's literally 100. It's 100% difference right now.
It's looking very dangerous
Yeah.
for Ryguy. If he doesn't find this kill through, there we go.
Yeah,
We
That's
got
gonna
it.
be it. That's gonna be it.
that.
Whew, man, that was close.
Hearing the Metro chants out there in the crowd right now. People are feeling it.
Listen, not to put any bias or anything, but I would be cheering if I wasn't on a mic.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
absolutely
fair.
would be cheering
Yeah.
too. But man, that was really.
Yo, everyone's out here.
Yo, we got the one person for Watonga rooting for Vapor right now.
Let's go.
Hearing a lot of bias right now from the crowd. That's just the tournament announcer.
Yo, let's go New Mexico. I mean, what? Anyways.
New Mexico. Man, I want Taco Bell now. Someone was
You
carrying
saw
it.
Slaw with Taco
Yeah,
Bell?
yeah. Someone's carrying a Taco Bell, and I'm like, man, I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's like 9:45
It's almost 10 o'clock.
right now.
It's almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, this has been a very big bracket. Like we
Definitely.
started
Oh, this
about,
has been such a
we
fun
started
bracket
about,
to watch.
starting about 6 o'clock. We're making really good time. If it's now 10, and we're already going to top 32 range.
Yeah, it absolutely is. But I'm probably gonna have to leave after this match,
Yeah.
considering it is almost 10 o'clock. I have an hour-and-a-half drive to go, and I'm very hungry.
And he's my ride. So
I
like,
am his ride.
But next
Well,
time
no,
we
it's-
pull up on
yeah.
Smashcade, I'll drive myself. So
Yeah,
I'll be able to commentate all night.
Listen, this has been a really big one. It's exciting to see.
Definitely.
Anyways, game 3 going to Kalos.
Talos? Oh man, that's a very interesting choice for these two.
I think I understand what Vapor's choice was. Basically picking a very big horizontal stage that is enough space to run away.
I
Absolutely,
agree.
yeah.
There's also the good chance that Ryguy won't have the platforms to abuse whenever he's trying to wait out Vapor.
Oh, and that's a missed counter by Ryguy. That was close.
Going for that trade, however, because Ryguy's percent's not looking well in his favor. Already off stage, that bomb just going to force him
Getting
back
hit by
off.
2
throwing the
fairs
chef.
in a row.
Yeah.
And
And that's
bomb's gonna
3.
make it.
That's a third one.
That's something very noteworthy on specifically stages like Kalos, Town, or even Northern Cave. If
Yeah.
if your stage list has it legal, if you land on that side platform and in disadvantage, there's a good chance you're gonna die if they are able to beat it and punish you for it.
Oh, definitely.
It's very scary. It's, I don't know.
Yeah.
Stages like this, even if you have an extra like platform to get yourself up on, if your opponent's just waiting you out, it's not smart. Usually the best play you can do in that situation is just go straight to ledge. Good dash attack.
Ooh, that almost took Vapor's first stock, but Vapor's at a very high percent right now. Ryguy's still sitting pretty at low percent, but however, he's still,
Down throw.
Nope, not
Gunther's
gonna kill.
not gonna do it just yet. You can see.
Ooh,
the two-frame with
very
the
nice
neutral beam.
That was
two-frame
very, very
neutral
good.
beyond
Just like that, we're even
Ryguy.
again.
Nice, very two-frame. Very nice, very nice.
Ryguy missing the grab, gonna pay for that a little bit.
The 2 dash attacks is going to be very effective. Able to get back to stage, but that dash attack is just going to keep on pushing him off.
It's so oppressive, and barely managed to time away from getting the bomb down smash. He does manage to get out of that. It's very close. Gonna go for the up air, not gonna get a second one. That up B going to save Vapor. That up B saving him again.
Yeah.
And that trade going into Vapor's favor.
I think a lot of this up B has to be based on time, understanding the distance that Ryguy likes to do in between each of the dancing blades.
Oh, definitely.
Uh-huh.
And like his timing is just so pristine with it too. He's very well versed in Game & Watch as well. And not just that, he's put so much practice into this game. He knows it. He knows his timings. He's honestly just a really phenomenal player. So is Ryguy too. But like, it's just.
I mean,
incredible.
Ryguy was a previous PR player for a reason. Like he is like losing to Ryguy is not a bad loss by him.
Oh, no,
definitely.
not at all. And possibly losing to Vapor, not at all bad at all.
Like, I can appreciate a player like Ryguy. He's very, very committed to his character despite all the possible situations he could be
Just like that. I mean, we just saw an unfortunate buffered. I assume that was a buffered air dodge.
Oh, and the extension on the fair, almost taking Vapor's second stock. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Managed to get out of there with barely just getting hit by that chef. Very, very close call there.
Very.
Vapor playing very patient with those up Bs. Maybe a little too monotonous with those up Bs.
Yep.
I think Ryguy's getting an idea of the pattern of when Vapor is going to up B, and that's why we see it a little bit closer as should be. Oh my god. That's the frame 15 that we're talking about.
It really
that
is.
Jab, that jab connecting, I don't think it would have hit Ike.
No, it wouldn't have at all.
It
would not at all. Especially with Ike's armor. No. I hate that jab so much. It's so annoying.
That up B again, just showing how oppressive Game & Watch's frame data is whenever you're trying to fight him.
It's actually starting to look like Vapor's starting to get a bit more aggressive, trying to finish this game quick.
Tries to mix with a B reverse, but Vapor is safely rolling out of the way. Right now, both of them are just looking for one hit. One for Ryguy to stay into this game, just like that.
No, not yet. The DI of the gods right there.
Definitely had something to do with
Well,
Carlos.
that's going to take it.
That up tilt is going to take that stock. But we're at last stock between both players. This could be Ryguy's game.
This is very possible. If Ryguy can keep his head cool on this last stock situation, then I believe he can do this.
Yeah, I mean, you can see
Ryguy
right now,
definitely has a lot.
Ryguy just kind of swerving back and forth.
Oh! The missed 9. That would have taken the game.
That would have been crazy.
Goes for the up B again to avoid the situation. Ready for that one as well. Tries to get the punish, but just a third up B. Vapor letting those up Bs swing.
Baby.
Very dangerous situation for Ryguy, getting caught by that nair, getting juggled by those up airs, just not able to find his way off that platform.
Ryguy's up there at high percent. He's got to start making some ground now.
Yeah,
and that's going to take the game!
Right Vapor winning it 2-1 over Ryguy, moving on to winner side top 16.
That was an incredible
Now
match.
that right there was an amazing game to watch.
Yeah, props to both players. They were playing
absolutely
well.
Props to Vapor and props to Ryguy. That was anyone's game. There was no clear winner there. I mean, maybe so a little more at the end, but still, that was clearly no one's game.